are Tim and Sandy and of course Pablo, and we are living and travelling in our self-built Sprinter van, completing the big lap of Australia. This week we take you to a beautiful retreat that we stayed for a night, though it wasn't what we expected. So we found this place a little bit odd, to tell you the truth.
From cameraman to stuntman.
We of course had some van life issues.
Proper funky.
It's really weird. And we head out somewhere that we just can't stop raving about. It is absolutely stunning.
Love that. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely amazing.
Has to be one of my favourite climbs here. It was absolutely worth it.
Absolutely fantastic waterfalls.
Beautiful waterfalls around here.
Fantastic walks, fantastic hikes in that place.
Can you guess where we are? Good morning, everyone. It has been a while for us, but probably not for you. It's only been the same week. But I'll just catch you up on what we've been up to when we left the big strawberry I think we left you at, as disappointing as that was. We are now at, you can probably see behind me, we're not in the van. We are in a nice rainforest retreat called the Mouse House. It's around the back of Gold Coast, like Springbrook. But why we're here is because we did a house sit in Brisbane for a couple of weeks, and we used that time to take everything out of the van from our travels from Cairns, and we gave it a really good spruce up, a bit of an upgrade, and just little things that just make it, just that extra special. We also bombed it. We also bombed it for insects. Let me rephrase. And just to get those, I think we had earwigs in there, and just the odd creepy crawly. As you know, we are in Australia, so that's all been cleaned out and refreshed. So we decided to come to the Mouse House retreat just to relax and take in nature and not be so on the go all the time. We didn't film much at the house because we had a lot to do, and it's a little bit boring for you guys, and we want to get out there and enjoy nature, don't we? So I want to take you around and show you this beautiful little place. The first thing you notice when you come to the Mouse House is where it's located. Each cabin is nestled in beautiful rainforest, and we were lucky enough to experience some rain last night. Absolutely perfect. The behind me is a beautiful stream flowing constantly, and extra special I think because of the rain last night. It just doesn't stop. Actually, we were in there, we're going, is it actually raining or is it a stream? So come through. We have a balcony. You can relax here. We had the light on last night. Extra special. Sorry, we're just leaving, so that's why we put out stuff. We'll give you a nice trolley so you don't have to walk like with everything. Come through. In here is our beautiful fireplace. We absolutely love fireplaces, whether it be out in nature doing a outdoor fire pit, or this beautiful fire here. So we found this place a little bit odd, to tell you the truth.
It's quirky.
Look, so when you book this place, it's quite pricey, and it was an anniversary present. That's why we kind of booked it, to be fair. But it's a beautiful old cabin. It's got an updated kitchen that doesn't quite go with the decor of the rest of the place. It's cottagey, but I don't know what this is for over here.
It's a little bit mismatched. It's a strange design.
There's no windows.
It's been adapted to a
no
holiday
windows.
home.
There's only a window at the front, window at the back, which is quite cool. I'll take you back there. But that's it. There's no side windows. If I was here, I would take this front out and have it all glass. But let's go. Come through the dining area, the toilet and bathroom, the modern kitchen, which is
very modern.
Small. But if you turn around and look up, that is the second bedroom, which is very difficult to get up. And there's no bathroom up there, so in the middle of the night you'd have to climb down these stairs, which we didn't do. Come through.
Yeah, that would be fun. It's not an easy ladder to climb.
Come through the boudoir. The boudoir?
The boudoir.
Boudoir.
The boudoir.
Come through the boudoir. 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 You can tell I'm not French. Again, with the no windows in here. It's quite nice actually, it's quite cozy. And we booked this specifically, or I booked this specifically for a spa, and you can gaze out into the open rainforest while having a lovely spa with your lover. Lack of a better word. Yeah. But yeah, it actually with the rain, it just set it off nicely. Noobs. Oh, yes, we have a new camera. So this may seem a little bit odd. I'm looking at something completely different. It's...
Bear with us, we're learning.
Yeah, we're learning how to use this camera. If you have any help with a Canon R7, let us know.
Leave all the massive comments in the bottom.
Yeah, we have enjoyed our time here, but, you know, I think our van is cozier, to be honest. So let's go pick up the little fella. He is with
How about you climb that ladder
I don't
first?
want to climb the ladder.
We've got to show him what's up there. Maybe I'll climb up the ladder. Yeah.
Okay, we'll swap.
From cameraman to stuntman.
Stunt is the word because it's like you're going to the abyss.
It's time.
And you can barely fit in there. Do you want to take the camera? Oh, hang on. We need to pause this while I pass.
No, should be alright, should be alright. Pass me. And this is what's up here. A cute, cozy little bedroom. A little window out into the rainforest. And we whiz back round. And that's your view the other way.
Alright, we need to get out of here and get Pablo.
Yeah, let's get over there.
Wow, look at that. The sun has now come out and it looks like a totally different place than it did yesterday when it was raining. How beautiful. And all the smoke from the wood fires. This trolley's so handy. I actually don't know how we would have got down here without it, to be fair. Home sweet home.
I'm knackered.
Yeah, it's quite heavy. Look at the stuff you brought. It's amazing how stuff you need.
Pretty steep hill.
Yeah. Home sweet home. Well, everyone, welcome Pablo back to the vlog. We've just picked him up and we've just headed down to the Gold Coast just to have a nice relaxing afternoon. I've got some appointments I need to attend to before we head on to the rest of the trip. But this view, spot on. You can't get better than this, guys. So we're just going to sit here. Tim's going to clean out the van, do a bit of... I don't know what you said you wanted to do.
Some remedial works.
I'm going to sit and edit for a bit, so yeah.
Yeah.
Cue speed reel. Alright, screw the time lapse because we might have to move and get some water because we've left it sit for 2 weeks. The water has this funny taste to it.
Proper funky.
It's really weird. We're just draining it now.
I'll drain the tank and then we're going to refill, and I've got some water treatment to stop that taste in the water. It tastes earthy, so I'm not like that.
Yeah, we'll just go and change that now. And it's taking a long time to get all the water out.
It was a full tank. A whole 84 litres of pumping out.
It's been 84 years. Well, I have a new tea, and I think that's safe because we had some water in the fridge.
Yeah.
So I think we're safe for a little bit.
That didn't smell weird. Water shouldn't fizz.
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't fizz. No, but there's a little bit of fizz on it. I think that's tea. It's actually great to have some time to do our work that we need to do. We stayed here for a couple of hours, then headed straight through Surfers Paradise to find some water. We've just pulled over to get some water, and the one we stopped at is just a push top, so he has to stand there and hold it, but I think he's going to get a zip tie. We'll see what he's doing. Is that going to work?
We'll see. Damn. Let me try again.
Well, that seems to have worked. Good job. Alright, now that's filled up, we are going to an appointment that I'm going to go to, and then I think we're going to go and try out our gym. Is that still on the card?
Yes.
We've couple of reasons, mostly because we want to get clean, but second reason is to get fit, and third reason is to have some me time, because with van life, you're with each other 24/7, and you just need that little bit of time out. So we're going to head out to Anytime Fitness after my appointment. And I've never been in one before, so, you know, well, I have been in a gym before, just not Anytime Fitness. Back to an old favourite for sunset. This is Currumbin Creek, yeah. Look at that sun. Lovely. We've had a few episodes here, but it's just, we had to visit again while we're in the area. It's just so pretty. Look at Pablo. On that note, I'm going to sign off for today. We'll catch you tomorrow morning. I'll let you know how the gym goes, if we actually make it there.
Meanwhile, we're going to have dinner and watch the sun go down.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Morning. This is us today. You can see the view. Actually, I don't know if you can from there. Let me turn you around. That'd probably be better than that. Is our view. Now, of course, we didn't stay here. We don't stay in front of any sort of body of water. In Australia, that's not acceptable, as we keep saying.
Well, I say in Australia, there's lots of places
I'm
in
sorry.
Australia that you can.
In Queensland, it's not really
It's not
acceptable. We
acceptable.
did not stay here. We stealthed somewhere, which we'll not reveal. But yeah, this one's been commentating this morning about a body of water.
Yeah, I was watching the tide come in, and there's a little sandbank with some birdies on it, and we're just watching them disappear under the waves. It's a lazy way. We're having a lazy morning.
Yeah.
I would say lazy morning. It's still only 7 o'clock. We've been up for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So, because we have to move early, so we relocated, made coffee, got back in bed, and it's raining.
I will get up and we've been around the same area for a little bit, so I will catch you up and what's been going on, because we've had to stay around for a certain appointment, so I will catch you up. Just let me get dressed. All right, so now that I'm dressed and I look a bit more presentable, let's catch you up what we've been doing. For the last day, we haven't been filming because we got stuck in the same area once again. There's a couple appointments I need to go to, and so we're hanging around. So yesterday morning where were we?
Currumbin Creek. Actually Currumbin Alley. We started off, watching the surfers in the morning.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So we left you at Currumbin Creek. We stealthed somewhere around the area, and
not far from the gym, and the gym actually turned out all right.
Oh yeah, the gym actually was all right. We're going to go to another gym tonight, so we'll take you along to see what. If you don't know, everyone knows what a gym looks like, but we'll take you in there and see.
It was so nice to have hot, unlimited showers.
Yeah, well, if you don't know what the showers, or if you're worried about joining a gym because you don't know what the showers are like, I'm going to take you in there and so you can have a look. We went to Currumbin Alley. Yeah, hang on, we'll let Pablo up. Good boy, sit down. We went to Currumbin Alley and enjoyed the sunrise, and that was absolutely beautiful down there. I don't know if we've taken you there before, but what a stunning sunrise, and just watching the surfers out there. There was loads of people, and it was a Wednesday. Do people work? I don't know. I guess they don't on the Gold Coast. So after there, we went to Coomera just to catch up on a bit of editing, so a little bit of admin, as we call it. So as we had a bit of time, we went to Costco. Guys, why hasn't anyone told me about Costco?
We've actually been a member via our son for 2 years, and
he has mentioned it, but we've been like, oh, it can't be that good. My days.
Oh,
if we get a chance today, we're going to take you in there as well. But we went to Costco for a bit, got a few bits and pieces, not much because we can't fit much in here. But I mean, we can't fit a big, massive jar of Cheetos. Like this big.
If we could, we would have come up with boxes of
same
Cheetos,
size as our pantry,
donuts, all sorts of things. So it's probably good that we can't store it all.
Exactly. So after there, we decided, you know what? We need to wait for another appointment to the next day. What are we going to do? So we decided to go to another drive-in. Now we've been to Yatala drive-in before, but we haven't taken you there.
And We have taken them before on an uncut, but we're supporting the drive-ins. We can, if we're near a drive-in, we'll go to it, even though we haven't been there before. We have been there before, but we haven't seen that movie there. So
also,
that's 3 in a row now.
We're noticing a few little differences between the drive-ins. So
Quirks.
Yeah, so the first one we went to was Mariba, and the quirk about that one is that you can stay overnight. And you get to go into the drive-in really, really early before the movie starts, which is also pretty cool, so you can have a chance to chill out. I think that's my favourite one. But the next one would be Charters Towers. Now that one is immaculate, and every single one of those old school speakers work. That's just kept...
that's a lot of work.
It's kept up to date the whole time. And
they've got 2 screens.
Yeah, they've got 2.
Mariba has 1 screen.
Mariba has 1, and the Yatla one that we went to last night has 3. And not only that, but it is licensed, so you can have a beer or wine with your popcorn, and you can also, it's also together with 5 other cinemas or 4 other cinemas.
It's affiliated with
in the area, so
it does quite well for itself.
Keeps running every night, and yeah, whether there's people there or not.
That's the charm about the Yatla one, is it actually runs movies every night on free fields. You go in and you pay for what movies you want, and then you go and you can move around and change. So we were in Field 3 watching Runt last night, and then we decided to come down to Field 1, which is their main screen, to watch Deadpool and Wolverine, because it's probably the last showing that it's going to have for a while. So
I tell you, the good thing about having a camper van in a drive-in theatre is that I got really tired because I didn't get sleep the night before. Well, I did, but you know. So we pulled down the bed and I went to sleep. You finished the film.
And I finished watching the film. It's great.
Yeah, it was really quite cool. So today we've got a little bit more admin to do. I've got another appointment, and then we're heading off. So stay tuned. Okay, I have finished the editing for this Sunday. I always have a sense of relief when I finish an episode. We're just talking about that. Sometimes it's a little bit of a stress.
Accomplishment done.
Yes, so we're off to Costco now, and I'm going to show you exactly what's in there because...
And why it's our new favourite place.
Oh, it's amazing. The first thing you see when you walk in is these absolutely massive televisions. It's ridiculous, really.
Honey, we have the room, right?
They're the size of the side of our van. I mean, we know Costco is wholesale and you can buy it in bulk, but when you see it for the first time, it's mind-blowing. I like chili stuff, but I don't need this many jalapenos. Like, who does? It's the size of my head.
The randomness of it. You've got clothes, toys, Christmas trees, and then you'll have a kayak or a dinghy or something like that.
You can buy a nativity scene with your shirts along with a kite. Odd.
Bizarre. It's not like, I take it's the American way of doing it, but like it's not our way of doing it.
No, it's weird, isn't it?
Bizarre.
Oh, and just behind me is a Christmas tree, but in front of me is a toilet and a vacuum. I can also see some luggage.
And one aisle over, and you've got plants, and then another aisle over, you've got food. So it throws us around.
The food's amazing. Yeah. I wish we could have bought some food in bulk, as it is a great way to save money. But some of these boxes in the freezer here are bigger than our actual freezer. So no go for us. How many tomatoes does one need? That is
Many. It's just a kilo.
You can also get quite cheap food here as well. Like, for example, a pork hot dog and a drink is
big hot dog and a big drink.
Oh no, not even $2. It's $1.99.
Exactly.
So good. Okay, this was a little too busy and loud to talk, so back to the van. Oh, it's a bit hard to talk in there, but you go to the self-service counter and then you wait with everybody else there to get your meal, and you get so much. So all of this food we have is under $10. Pretty impressive. So we've got one more appointment to do, guys. One more.
And then we're on the road again.
And then we're going to hit the road. There is nothing more frustrating than wanting to go on an adventure, but you can't. You're stuck doing a circle in the same spot, waiting for something. But you have to do what you have to do. Yes, I just had to get a few scans done. All finished. Nothing to worry about. It's fine. It's all really just a health check we do every year. I'm just waiting for Tim to pick me up now, and we can get on the road. Hello, Pablo. Hello.
Welcome back.
Hi, the baby.
Oh no.
So we are finally off, and I'm very excited to leave this behind.
The city doesn't want to let us go.
Yes, heavy traffic. Look.
It's 3 o'clock.
Oh, just the
It's
worst
that mad 3 o'clock
timing.
time coming out the city.
Yeah.
But, you know, we'll get out of there.
Okay.
2 hours time is going to be so much different.
Bye. So we've got out and we stretched our legs just halfway towards Warwick because we were just reminiscing on the way over here about how beautiful the Scenic Rim is. We're not stopping as much on the way through. We are a little bit, but
Yeah.
we couldn't bypass this area without mentioning it. We've done a Scenic Rim series about this whole place. We came out here for 8 weeks and it was absolutely
A while back.
stunning. It was maybe a year and a half ago or more, 2 years.
Probably about that. We're at the Arachula Scenic Rim Tavern, and that was one of our favourite stops for free overnight parks. I still believe you can still park here for free.
It looks a little bit different. There's
They've done
dogs
some
roaming
work.
around.
They fixed the car park. The car park was atrocious when we first got here, so they've actually done some work, and it was one of our bases that we used to go to all the different mountains and lakes and everything around here. So some of the things worth noting when we were here, we used to visit Lake Mugara, and that's just over that way, and that's a big dam man-made lake there.
What was that mountain we climbed, Mount Edwards?
Yeah, Mount Edwards is nearby. We did a hike up that, absolutely stunning views. It's
was
not too
beautiful.
bad a climb. It was a little bit of a scramble at the end, but
Well, we did it in
we
summer.
did it on the really hot day. Yeah, really, really hot day. Other places to note around here that are really good to visit. As we go up the range, we'll be going in between 2 mountains. One of them being Mount Mitchell on the left. That is absolutely amazing. It's about a 10k walk.
Yeah, I think Mount Mitchell has to be one of my favourite climbs here. I didn't expect it. When you get to the top, it is almost like, well, it is a 360-degree view
All the way
of
around, yeah.
the entire area, and it is absolutely
You go out on an
stunning.
outcrop and it's like 500 metres straight down. It's just like you're over 1,000 metres up.
I can't believe there's no railings there. You're just sort of seeing there.
Yeah, they could just there's a little sign that says end of track. That's it. There's nothing
It was a
else.
tough walk, but it was absolutely worth it. And on the other side
side
of
to
that road is... We've got notes here, sorry.
On the other side of the road,
Mount Cordeaux.
it's Mount Cordeaux.
Yeah.
A much easier walk with just as amazing views, but on the other side of the road, it just sort of like the ridgeline goes back. So when you go up Mount Cordeaux, you can actually see round the ridgeline. Much better. Another place around here, Queen Mary Falls. It's just on the edge of the Scenic Rim. It really isn't.
We went
the
there on a
Scenic
wet
Rim,
day, didn't we?
but it was a wet day. Yeah, absolutely fantastic waterfalls.
Beautiful
there.
waterfalls around here.
And then on the other side of the Scenic Rim, because there's a very big, obviously, rim, you've got Mount Warning on the other side, on the edge of that. Then you've got
I don't think you're allowed to
O'Reilly's.
climb right up the top of that
I
Mount
don't
Warning
think you can anymore. You've got O'Reilly's over the other side. Rainforest Retreat, we stayed there, the campsite there, it's really nice. They've got Moran Falls.
Which one was Moran Falls again?
So the Moran Falls, it was just
Is that
down
the
from
one
the
at
campsite.
O'Reilly's?
Yeah, it's at
Oh,
O'Reilly's,
yeah. It's got okay. So it's a waterfall right off in the middle of the rainforest, and we've got some really good drone
Yeah,
footage
really
of
good
the
drone
mountains
footage, yeah.
around that area. Can you hear
Fantastic.
people laughing at the background? We're at a pub.
They're happy to be here. Fantastic walks, fantastic hikes in that place. Yeah, I can't recommend it more. It's some of the most
I wish we
spectacular
weren't stopping
walks
here.
I've
We really want to make an effort to get down to our final destination, which is Tasmania, but we want to see places we haven't seen. So even though this area is absolutely stunning, we're just going to fly
That's why
through
we've decided
today.
to jump to Warwick, because we've been to Warwick, up to Warwick before, and we haven't actually
haven't
gone any
been
further
further.
inland.
We are going to stay at
west.
Warwick tonight, I think. I'd like to say it's a
Yeah.
cute little town. We're only there for one night last
They
time.
got an Anytime Fitness as well, so we can stop there and
Yeah, that's
get a
where we're
little
gonna
bit
take you.
fitter and less fatter. I will come back here one day because there was a walk that I wanted to do, a hike. It was a 6-hour hike in and out, and it was
Oh.
to a Wellington. I think that's
Is it
not
crash
a Wellington.
site?
It was a bomber crash site
Yeah.
out near Mount Superbus. Or Superbus, depends how you want to pronounce
Superbus,
it.
I would say.
As, some people say Superbus, but I think Superbus would be better. Anyway, apparently it's a bit of a tricky walk and not many people get out there, so the actual site itself hasn't been vandalised as much as the other crash site.
Hey, well, we
that's
need to
at
get fitted then, don't we?
O'Reilly's. So yeah, we've got to get a bit more match fit, but we'll do that when we come back from Tasmania. When we finally get back
When
from
we
Tasmania.
finally get back.
Anyway, I think it's
I
time.
hope you enjoyed that little reminiscing little flashback.
And if you want to see any more of it, just pop over and have a look at the Scenic Rim series that we put up there. It was when we were first starting out and being serious about things, so
Yeah,
not
we
too
may seem a
bad.
bit amateurish, but that's the reason we're leaving it.
we were learning our craft. We still are every single
Yeah,
day.
exactly. I don't know if we've got better or not, have we?
I don't know. We're improving. We've got better cameras. Doesn't mean we're any better on camera, but we look better on camera.
Yeah, it smooths our faces, see?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get back on the
We
road
get
to
younger.
Warwick.
Yeah, let's hit the road again.
Someone came to join us. Hello, fella. Pablo would not be happy that we're talking to you.
Yeah.
See you, buddy.
You're not keen on the free range ones?
Let's go.
Every time. No, done it wrong again. You think by now
Yay.
having our own ball?
Oh, I think Pablo's just failed to greet us now. You're too chill, mate. I was trying to get some nice footage of the two mountains for you, but roadworks kind of spoilt the shot. Anyway, check out the Scenic Rim series. Alright, we've arrived in Warwick and we've just stopped at a little park to see if we can take Pablo out because he needs to walk. We've been driving a fair amount today and he wishes to walk. I think this is quite a nice area. What do you think, guys? We stopped good, huh?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's suitable for our needs.
We were just saying what a total contrast to Brisbane that we were just at. The traffic back there, and just look at this area. It is absolutely stunning, and just 3 hours drive away. It's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Ironically.
Totally different world.
Totally different world. It's so cool.
Just actually saying how much temperature difference as well.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as the sun's gone down here, it's got chilly.
Yeah. You notice we changed out. We've got different shirts on because it was so cold. It's
Yeah,
like,
actually went back. It was like we jumped out as if it was like in Brisbane. And was like,
oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna get a towel.
Oh. Drop back to the bed.
Anyway, we're gonna head off and eat some food now and find the gym.
Yeah. I personally haven't been to a gym in a while, so it's always a bit daunting. But here's a quick tour. Your treadmills are at the front, and then you have all your other weights at the back. Here is the shower area, unisex, which I kind of find a little bit odd, but it's pretty clean, so I'm happy with that. It reminded me of a standard campground shower. They have pigeonholes for all your things while you're working out, and I was happy to see that they had a hairdryer and straightener. Well, I'd like to say that I had a good workout, but I really didn't. I just was not in the mood. I'm trying to run 5k and I'm not doing any weights or anything like that, and I probably should be, so next time maybe I'll try and do a bit of that. I've done it before, but I'm not all that confident. But yeah, the gyms are fantastic, and even if you just want to use them for a shower, we've paid ours in total for a year, so it brings the price down to $12 a week each. And even if you just use it for showers, that's great. So we're not losing any money there because we're going to be popping into these Anytime Fitnesses a lot. And if not me, Tim will be. So he's more of a gym goer than me, and he's really loving it, and he's still in there right now. I've had a shower, gotten changed, got back, took Papa for a walk, got ready for bed, and I'm still waiting. Which is fine, because with van life too, this me time is also important. So yeah. Perfect. And yeah, I recommend Anytime Fitness if you're looking for a gym to sign up to. But yeah, if you want it cheaper, pay the full year in advance if you can. Otherwise, I think it's $25 a week, so it's almost doubles. Well, more than doubles. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and while Tim's not here, I'll say leave a comment. See you next week, guys.